ancient, holy. Okay, but is it because he's God? Being a Christian or, being religious? Girl, we are who we are. Just getting crazy and chaotic in your life. What a lot of you don't understand is you actually prolong the suffering because you get into this mindset of self-doubt and fear and pity and grief and just woe is me and all this type of things. And you don't understand that when you do that, you're actually attracting more negative situations. Instead of just going through that one thing, accepting it for what it is, and then taking it and just going with it, everything don't have to be extremely horrible. It can just be what it is. And you're letting that time flow, you're letting that moment just pass you without putting much effort and much thought into what's going on. And it's easier said than done. But you have to understand how the law of attraction works. If you want to continue to attract horrible situations in your life, you're going to dwell. The universe doesn't understand the difference between what you don't want and you want. They just know what energy, the universe just speaks in energy. Whatever you're putting your energy into is what you're going to get. So if you're going through those hard, tough moments in your life and everything's chaotic, but you're letting it pass and you're thinking about the good days and you're like, man, I just can't wait, till this is over with, and then you're just smiling about the things to come, then that's what you're gonna get, because that's where you're bringing the energy to and toward. But if you're focused on what's happening, the universe doesn't understand that that's what you don't want to happen. They're thinking that that's what you want because that's where your time and your energy is going. So you cannot think about the things that are going on that you hate or that you're trying to separate yourself from and think that that's what's going to help you pull yourself out of it. You've got to think about the things that you want, the things you want to attract, and the places you want to go. And that's what's going to help you get to those places. Wouldn't it feel good to be able to say, yeah, I made that decision and stand by it, good or bad? And I'm saying you can. The problem is people are not getting aligned with their own intuition. People are not in alignment and in tune with their own intuition. Being in tune with your own intuition means that you get a return every single time. Not just sometimes, every single time. And when something looks bad and when something looks like it is not working out and it's not panning out, that you still know that you made the right decision, because even if it doesn't look right, it's still going to be right at the end of it, because you know you were led by your intuition. Being led by your intuition doesn't mean that you're going to get it right in the eyes of people, in the eyes of even yourself 100% of the time. But it means that you know that you're right within your heart, even when it seems like you're not. People need to understand the power of your intuition, the power of your gut in making choices. You don't have to live in a place of fear. Even when you don't know how it's going to pan out, if you are aligned with your intuition, you know that the decisions you make every single time is 100% the right decision that you're going to make, because you're being aligned with your intuition. And your intuition is connected to your higher self, which is connected to the spiritual realm, which is where your ancestors live, your spirit guide lives, spirit, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, lives. It is where your everything that helps you to grow into a person lives. Within your subconscious, within your intuition. So you should be aligned. Stop trying to use your logic all the time to see and pan out the situations to see whether they're going to work or not. Focus on being aligned with your true intuition. That way you know that every single decision you make is going to pan out regardless of how it looks. And you never have to be afraid again.